Game On Magazine is sitting with Dorian from Badminton, South Africa. He is the head coach of the Western Cape, as well as the selector of the senior national team. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I can't complain, thank you. Well, let's get right into it. You've been playing, you are a former player and you now are a coach. So let's talk, I mean, what has changed since you were a player and now that you've become a coach? What's the biggest change that you've seen?
In the game itself?
Yeah, in the game itself. In the South African landscape.
Yeah, in the South African players, the average age has become a bit younger because we're doing a lot of work in the schools and developing the juniors. And also the game is changing quite a bit in the last few years. It's become much quicker.
You've been coaching and you've been playing the game for quite some time. You know, where does South Africa fare if you compare us to our overseas competitors?
Well, it's a bit difficult to play against the Asians. They are full-time and a lot of them professional. The Europeans are also quite a bit better than us. But our South African combinations in the doubles categories has reached top 50 in the world, and in the singles it's been top 100 or top 80 basically.
What are the biggest problems that SA Badminton face at the moment?
Well, to compete with the rest of the world, we need to get out. We need to get a lot of international exposure, which is funding, which is a major issue. Because to compete with them, we need to play enough tournaments, and we need good enough coaching to be. We need world-class coaching basically if we want to run with the best in the world.
Earlier you mentioned that you've done a lot of development at school level. What exactly have you guys put in place at school level to grow the game?
We've got this new program called Shuttle Time, and it's basically developing coaches to go into the schools and educate anybody that doesn't even have an idea what badminton is. For example, school teachers, to teach it at a basic level, just to get the numbers up in the game. And also, so we basically, we empowering more people to go out and learn what badminton is, and also just start out at grassroots levels just to get the basics into the younger players.
You know, the Arnold Classic, the best way to describe it in my eyes is a festival of sport. And you know, what benefits does it have for badminton to be at an expo of this caliber?
You know, in South Africa we're fighting against obviously the biggest sports, you know, and badminton isn't as well known, so the exposure on its own on the internet or on TV it's great for badminton, and also getting the interaction from people and getting them to see the top players play, and also inviting them to come and have a hit themselves. They can see what the game's about and see whether they enjoy it or not.
And thank you so much for joining us at Game On Magazine. We appreciate your time and good luck for all your future endeavors.
Thanks a lot.